we have Yes Wally 1 with all Moneybags payments for Spyro 2, as well as Enter the Dragonfly. Really hype category. Enter the Dragonfly, especially, I'm looking forward to. But I'll leave it to you, Wally. Let's get rolling.
Alright, thank you. Yeah, I'm also looking forward to ETD because it's going to finish about as quickly as it will start. But before we get to ETD, we've got Spyro 2 to deal with. So hello everybody, I'm Mr. 1, and I think we're just going to get straight into this. We'll get ready on starting the timer minutes. Just checking, is there game audio? Am I being heard? Is everything fine? Alright, good stuff. So, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And hello, welcome to Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. This is all Moneybags payments. The premise for this category is pretty simple. We're just going to be going around the entire world of Avalar, paying a bear way too many gems. We're going to be getting straight into this as well. Glimmer has the first Moneybags payment. It's 100 gems, and we'll be doing that about as quickly as we possibly can. So there's a few very good gems here at the start. And the main part of this category is going to be gem collection. There is pretty much nothing else in this category than gem collection. So expect a lot of just running around, grabbing up whatever 5s and 10s are in this game. And there you can see we have now paid the first Moneybags. There are 12 in total. There are 4 in Summer Forest, 6 in Autumn Plains, and 2 in Winter Tundra. The 4 in Summer Forest are the Glimmer Bridge that we have already just done, buying Swim in Summer Forest, buying access to Aquaria Towers in Summer Forest, and buying the Shark Sub in Aquaria Towers. In Autumn Plains, we have buying access to Zephyr, buying access to Shady, buying the Climb ability, buying access to Icy, a bridge in Crystal Glacier, and a elevator in Magma Cone. And then in Winter Tundra we have two Moneybags payments, both in the home world, as we need to buy Canyon Speedway and Head Bash. Also, partway through this run, there will be a Bone Dance show-off. The reason why that has been made an incentive was purely because there was Bone Dance for every other... there was all of the other Bone Dance opportunities already on the schedule, except for Spyro 2. Spyro 2 OG, that is. So we pretty much made it part of this run. I'm going to be using a lot of the traditional movement techniques in this game, mostly utilizing charging, jumping, a little bit of gliding here and there when I need to, and a glitched movement called double jumping. Where does Spyro store all of those gems? He has pockets. Really deep pockets. So Hercos doesn't have a Moneybags payment, but it has a lot of very decent gems. Namely a lot of 5 and 10 clusters. Can I stop bonking on that, please? So the start and end of this level have the highest density for gems. The middle section has a lot of very spaced out 1 gems. I'm also going to do a little bit of an easier route, there is a clip that you can do to get to the ending room a little bit quicker. But I'm just going to do it this way. Grab through another 10 gems, which are kind of pointless. But it gets us to the end section with plenty of very good gems. And just like that, we are coming out of Heracos. And from here we'll be skipping straight into Crush, using the 90% method of the movable doors. So these buttons in Summer Forest, they control the doors. Hit them, some of the doors open, some of the doors close. They are completely on a cycle. When a door closes on Spyro, he's not moved out of the way, he is simply put into the door, and there is some missing collision on the edges of the door frame, and that allows us to get straight into Crush. From here we'll be mostly working towards getting to the end of the game, or to Winter Tundra. This is for Dragon Shore's entry, and namely to get Fireball. People have asked me why I don't do theatre in this category, and I have legitimately answered them with silence, because the answer is pretty obvious. This is the Crush fight. We're taking damage in order to manipulate Crush to move earlier. There is a harder strat than what I'm doing. I'm very inconsistent at it. And I know how to do it, it's just I cannot do it reliably though. Then at the end of here, we want to keep him on this blue platform. It's the easier attack to dodge. We then lure Crush out for a couple of steps before jumping over his company swings. And then at the end here we get to just stand around, because the rocks don't hurt you this time. And that gets us Autumn Plains entry. We'll be starting off Autumn Plains by going straight into Crystal Glacier. We're going to be grabbing up quite a few gems in there, as well as ticking off our second Moneybags payment, which is for the Bone Bridge. We'll also be doing a Death Abuse in this level. We'll be taking the Drakut Cave for a few good gems. Death Abusing at the end of it, because the midsection of this level kind of splits off into two little areas. That is embarrassing. Let's try that again, this time with more enthusiasm. That was better. So for this mid area, we start off by going around the left side, around these buildings. We kind of want that vase, before dropping down into the cave. Now it does seem like the gems are quite spread out here, but they're still pretty decent gems. We want to be limiting the amount of levels we go into as well. So these gems just help us mitigate some levels. Or, well, mitigate like a level entry, and overall keeps us on the right path. A few decent gems around here before paying for the Bone Bridge. Now there is a little quirk about the Bone Bridge. When you skip its animation here, its animation will still keep playing, but the the visual will finish, but the physical will not finish immediately. So you could see Spyro sort of clipping through the visual bridge there a little bit. With the gems that we've currently accrued, we will pay off for Zephyr. In the original route, this Zephyr
Legend has it.
this Zephyr payment was actually done a lot later, but playing it this early makes Autumn Plains a lot more streamlined. And now we will enter Skilos. So this level has some decent gems, but we're actually now doing it for an even better purpose. There is a certain bone dance that must be filled. I'm actually going to go out of my way to grab up some more gems though. So we will get you guys your bone dance. Going underneath this bone wall and just breaking it very quickly with a double jump. Saves having to use the rocks. Oh. I'm actually kind of glad that didn't proxy me, because that was most likely going to be a horizontal proxy. There is a difficult wall glide that you can do there. I'm going to not do it after failing it once, mostly just because of sparks. There is a sparks at the end. There is a fodder at the end of the level. And I actually have to go all the way over here to do this one. Now sparksless, so that's fine. A lot of the good gems are usually found in containers, these baskets and vases. We'll enter the Catback Quartet area. Why not? We'll get the skill point just for vanity. And just before I grab this 8th bone, I'm actually going to go down here, grab this 25, and then we'll finish that up.
Thank you, Spyro.
There we go. Enjoy your bone dance, ladies and gentlemen. £20 to anybody who can recreate that on camera. And then from here we're going to go to Gulp. Huh? You know what? Because I did bone dance and I have an orb, I'm actually going to go out of my way and grab that one. I'll have to find another orb to put in. I can just put one in Winter Tundra Homeworld. That'll give me easier access to Ocean later on. But usually no orbs are picked up during the trip. And now we go into Gulp Skip. So, pretty standard setup, except I do a little bit of a different method at the end here. A lot of people like to do a charge glide. I actually prefer to do charge jump after the clip. Let's just be careful. For some reason my jump did not get recognized there. Let's just hope that I can get it this try. I don't usually struggle goats yet, which is... Whew, that was risky, my left input. Just... I did not press down on left hard enough. Yeah, I thought that might have happened. Goalship is still kind of luck based. Like, a lot of people definitely do it a lot more aggressive than I do. But I still do it relatively safe. I do not like this. This is one of those awkward situations that you never want to be in with Goalship. Okay, we've got funky camera. There we go. Whew.
Gulp, we've finally...
Why did I pause? So, Gulp's going to be done a little bit differently to how House did it. We don't have Supercharge, we don't have Fireball, we don't have any of that. We use whatever comes out of these eggs. In this case, it's barrels, bombs, and rockets. The main thing we'll be going for in this fight is doubles. Doubles of any kind, so barrel that you saw there, rocket like we'll be getting here. Bomb barrel, rocket barrel, all the different double combinations. And we'll generally be looking to 5-cycle this fight in decent time. So, unfortunately, alright, never mind, he complied. In a situation like that, Gulp usually will go for the weapon that is actually behind another one. Because on top of us being able to use them, Gulp can also make use of these. If he eats a barrel, he will spit out like a concentrated stream, or a concentrated attack. If he eats a bomb, he will launch out massive fireballs in all directions. And if he eats a rocket, he will spit it out at you and it homes in. Decent RNG. I don't think you can really put a triple together like that. If there was 2 barrels and a rocket, then the triple would have really been good. But still not a terrible one. Sit cycle is always nice to have. It's sort of a second prize. And just like that, we are in Winter Tundra, the final homeworld of the game. To begin with, we are going to be dropping straight down, and we're going to unlock Canyon Speedway.
One last speedway.
And with that, we've done a third of the Moneybags payments. And for a little portion later on, we will be sort of cranking through a lot of them. We still don't currently have like the gems for really putting together Moneybags payments. Doing this with Flame, we can do a pretty standard route. Just with a few little with a few little extra detours, and also this ending section being a little bit more difficult. That was pretty clean. And with the speedway done, that's 400 very quick gems, and we just leave. So we're very close to having enough gems for Head Bash, but Head Bash is actually going to be the final thing we buy. It costs 1,000, so really paying for that isn't going to help us towards a lot of other stuff. So I'm going to take the extra little bit of detour for that extra orb. 3 orbs is what is required to get into Ocean Speedway, so now we'll be able to do that a lot easier. Grab a few gems around the edge here, and then make our way to the mountain. And I'm going to do the easier entry into Dragon Shores. So from Dragon Shores, we're then going to be getting out of bounds and heading around towards the permanent fireball. Now that we have Fireball, we're actually going to do another visit in Winter Tundra. We're actually going to skip into Metropolis. Metropolis has easily the best gems of any level in Winter Tundra. It's also got a very decent amount of gems overall in the game. So we'll be making good use of that. Why don't you do theater? Gee, I wonder why. Now that we have Fireball, we're going to be breaking containers a lot quicker and generally blasting through things so much easier. I need to take damage there. I'm facing that way, right? This way. Getting to the end of the level. Because this is where a lot of the gems are located. Okay, now we will go around this area. Take all of our spoils. This is kind of not amazing movement. And with all of that, we will then leave. So we have quite a large amount of gems now. We're going to be completely running through these. As from here on out, we're actually going to be going back to Open Plains. And it's going to be backwards. We're going to be doing backwards Autumn Plains, as most of what we need to do is in the second half, this castle area. I'm just going to break that because I'm still annoyed at that boat ship.
I would love to let
So we buy Icy,
Chosen one.
400 gems.
Authentic
We're going to go into
dragon
here
light.
to grab its 400 gems. And before anybody questions the route, it is the only route that I actually know. Oh, I missed that guy. Yeah, that's enough. I overall hate this speedway, so I don't really have it in my priorities to like learn a good route. However, decent enough backup, I guess. With 400 more gems in our hands, we can leave. How hard are the flying levels without a proper route? They can be very difficult to sort of come up with. They can be difficult to come up with good sort of
I can let
ideas
you
on the
No
fly.
one's been through that
But
portal in
generally, once
years.
you've gone
I thought I'd
through it,
never
like
find
maybe
a
two or
I
three times,
believe
then you
you're
can
a
actually get a
customer,
good grasp
Spyro.
for it. So just there, we open up Shady, and we are now halfway through all of our payments. So they need to come into Magma Cone. Wanted that to break. Could have fallen. There's a few alright gems here, not really many amazing ones. So we'll be taking these on our way to Moneybags in this level. I shouldn't have dropped for those 12, by the way. I don't usually do that. Wanted a fireball there. Fine. Come on. Yep. Slide over to Moneybags. And that finishes off this level.
Well, if it isn't...
From here on out, we only have one place left to visit in Autumn Plains. We only have one more Moneybags payment, one more Moneybag payment to do here. And that is for Climb, which we will do a little bit later. But firstly, we're going to head into Breeze Harbor. And Breeze Harbor as a level is very, very dense in terms of gems. So we'll start off with breaking that. We're actually going to be coming back to this area. Should have broke this earlier. Right. A few decent gems in that area, and then we just jump back into here. Head on over to the ship. Lots of decent 10 gems to find here, lots of very close together 5s. This level is just generally insane for gems. And finish on these 2 baskets. And that's going to finish us off in Autumn Plains. Going to go buy Climb from Moneybags. Put that 5 gem.
Well, well.
And then head into Summer Forest, where we are immediately going to part with another 500 of our gems as we buy Swim.
Hello there, Spyro.
Then I'm going to head back through this hallway. And we're going to actually be making a stop in Sunny Beach. From here on out, we need 1,500 gems. We'll be getting 400 from Ocean Speedway and a handful from Aquaria. But that's pretty much going to be it for gems. Sunny Beach is a lot like Breeze Harbor. Its gems are very jam-packed together. Plus we can now swim, which means that we can actually make the racing through this level a lot easier. Alright, I'm just going to put one attempt into that and then just do it the easier way. I can't even do the easier way. There we go. There's just a lot of 5s just all banded together here. And you don't even have to do that much movement for. That's a decent amount to be leaving with. Because I actually have 3 orbs now, I'm just going to go straight into Ocean.
Nice work, Spyro.
Usually you would just get Swim, and then swim in. It's like a little bit faster than trying to put 3 orbs into the route. And I apologize, I do not know a Fireball Ocean route. I've actually done myself less favors like that, missing that boat. The entire rest of this is the same. I know Drash has like this crazy ocean route with Fireball, which nobody who values their life should ever do. Thought maybe that pot shot would have hit. There we go. That 400 puts up to 1398. We just require 102 more gems, which we will easily grab in these next levels. Nice 30 beside Aquaria here.
Say, Spyro.
Then we enter Aquaria, which is pretty much going to have the remainder of my gems. I can deal with being maybe like 15 short. But I shouldn't be short at all. maybe a tiny bit short, but
Hi, Spyro.
I can just grab the gems in this area and it's still fine. $982 is workable. So from here on out, there's only one money back payment left to do. That is Head Bash. So we'll be heading straight back to Summer Forest. Not Summer Forest, Winter Tundra. We need one gem. Right, where's a one gem? Nowhere near, okay.
Well,
Now with that, we have done all the payments. So we are going to try and penguin prophecy. Get to swim. Oh, we're gonna have to do this the easy way. No blunt. No. So
Spyro,
even
we
more Ripto bullying with Fireball. Still what I think is the superior Mecha Gulp design. Just out of spite. No, I don't have that power, Laura. I can't just do stupid strats out of spite. So once Ripto's health bar is completely depleted, that will be time. Just a few more hits to go. A few more hits. And time.
Awesome. So, pretty good run. Pretty solid. I watched about half of it, but I heard that it was very, very good. I stepped away for a moment, but I've heard it was very good. Definitely well underestimated, so that's awesome. Really disappointed no Sproder into Ripto. Some Pepe hands in the chat for that. But
Get one of them to do it then. Jeez.
we'll do.
I
Anyway.
give you enough content.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll give you about like a couple minutes just to set up for ETD if you'd like, and then we can hop right in with have a quick intermission in the meantime.
Alright,
Sound good? Awesome. So we'll catch you guys in just a few minutes with ETD all Moneybags payments. Look forward to it.